Questions and comments? The Honourable Member for Labrador.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And of course, Bill C-50 is a bill that is really opening up the potential of Canada's clean energy agenda, and those who can't see that, Madam Speaker, is stifling progress in this country. And that's what I heard from the speech from the Honourable Member. Maybe she'll agree with the President of the Alberta Federation of Labour or the President of the Business Council of Alberta, who says that in order to shape our future and create jobs by providing the resources that the world needs, we need to have the Sustainable Jobs Act. People in her province are supporting this act. Many of the companies are already transitioning. They're giving their workers the skills that they need. And I asked the member.
Honourable Member on a point of order from the Honourable Member for Calgary Centre.
Madam Speaker, I know the Business Council of Alberta, and I've questioned them on that very stat that she and her colleagues have actually brought forth this floor. And they have.
You are questioning a quote that was made. The Honourable Member is questioning a quote. I have no possibility of determining if it's a true quote or not. So, yes, the Honourable Member for Kingston and the Islands.
Order, Madam Speaker. The Conservative member who just interrupted there did it, and he knew full well that this was a debate. Now, he's interrupted the question. I would encourage you to dial the clock back and allow the member to ask her question from the beginning again, please.
Well, I will not restart the question, but I will allow the Honourable Member to finich the question.
Madam Chair, just for the record, I'd like to quote the President of the Business Council of Alberta and ask the member from Fort McMurray if she supports the work that they are doing when they say the Sustainable Jobs Act represents an important opportunity for Canada to shape our future and create jobs by providing the resources that the world needs. Everyone in this world sees that there is an opportunity with the clean energy agenda, except the Conservatives, and they offer no alternatives, as the member has just indicated.
Honourable Member for Fort McMurray, Cold Lake.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Actually, Alberta is the leader when it comes to clean energy in the country. And earlier in her question, before she was interrupted, she actually was asking and quoting the AFL president, who is ironically now running for Alberta's NDP, a party that has been very clear about their distaste and dislike of Alberta's oil sands and oil and gas industry. In fact, the Alberta NDP, when they were in government, created an oil sands task force where they appointed Sephora Berman, who called my hometown Mordor. So frankly, I'm not going to take a single piece of advice when it comes to supporting what the AFL is saying from that side of the House. Thank you.
Questions and comments? Questions et commentaires.
Questions and comments. The Honourable Member for Abitibi, Bay James, Nunavut EU. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have an easy question for my colleague. She talked about clean energy in Alberta. I'm not sure what she means exactly, because it doesn't seem like that when you can see that there's oil running in Alberta. So really, I wonder if the Conservatives were in power, I don't think that the production of fossil fuels would necessarily drop. So I would like to ask that to my colleague.
Merci, Madame la Présidente.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I will answer in French. Alberta is a leader of clean energy here in Canada, and we will continue to be leaders if we are allowed to, and if the federal government stops interfering in our provincial affairs, and we will ensure that natural resources are developed in a way that is sensitive to the environment. We will do that. But if the federal government continues to interfere in provincial jurisdiction, we're going to continue to have problems. Thank you, Madam Speaker.